Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to episode 22 of the Royal Bee Yarn Company.
You remembered the episode.
I did.
I did too. I don't normally remember what the episodes are. And part of it's because we were doing like way too many. We were like...
Yeah, we were doing...
We went too overboard.
Yeah.
We're pulling it back. We're just going to do one a month.
And we are open. We're a shop in Pacifica, California, just south of San Francisco. Just follow the 280 to the 1. Get off of Paloma.
Okay, now you sound like
a local.
The Californians on the Saturday Night Live sketch. Take the 101.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Anyway, we're a shop. We're open.
We're following the CDC guidelines.
We are 6 feet, 20% capacity, which means only 6 people are allowed in the shop.
Yeah. We've got hand sanitizer.
And yeah, we're open for business, and it's a foggy start to the day, but
it's good.
We're open.
Yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, we are open because of you.
So grateful to everybody who has been shopping local.
Yeah,
and,
shop local.
And you know the regulars here, the Hive, that are keeping me going, and new people as well. So I'm just
thank you so
grateful.
much. We're so appreciative, and we're so appreciative for you watching this quality podcast. One of 3 people. Our audience has jumped to 3 in the last couple of months, so we're very happy about that. Thanks, Mum, for joining us. We also have our own yarn brand.
Yes, we do.
We have this, which is the original Purple Couch collection, which is a type of yarn. What's it called again?
Worsted spun.
Worsted spun.
Yeah. It's what most people are familiar with. It's where all the fibers are combed in the same direction. It creates a really smooth yarn. It's non-superwash.
Non-superwash, which is really important to some people.
It's important to me. Yeah, that's for sure. We do carry some superwash.
Woolen spun.
Yeah.
Right.
Well done, you.
I just love the...
What does woolen spun mean?
It's spun with wool. And...
Do you remember what it means?
No.
It means that the fibers are not combed.
Oh wait, I did combed in the right direction.
Or in a single
direction. This is just
direction.
getting worse and worse.
Tony doesn't actually work at the Royal Bee Yarn Company. He's a teacher. Yeah. If you're tuning in for the very first time, if you're not, then you probably know this since we say it every single episode. We open up the same way.
Yeah.
And Tony, as desperate as I want him to either knit or crochet, has resisted the temptation, the urge.
I'm a painter. I paint.
He does. He's an outstanding painter.
Yeah.
And he's a fabulous musician. He has lots of talents. And because he's so artistic, I just think that if he got into it, he would be a master of it.
I'm sure one day I will.
I
do look at the creations and...
Yeah.
And...
You admire it.
I do admire it. I think I wish I could do it. Then I start watching a video on YouTube, and I just get... they'll say something that'll just confuse me, and I'll just give up. Aww. Which is not good growth mindset, kids, if you're watching. So yeah.
Yeah, so we have 2 of our own yarn bases. Yeah. They're available on our website, and they're non-superwash. They're dyed with natural dyes. They come from an eco-friendly farm. And did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, my tooth just aching a little bit. Which brings us on to our guest today, is Houndstooth.
I can't believe you did that. But you skipped the whole, I want to know, how you're...
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Tell me what's going on with you.
Well, I'm going to...
That was really funny. You're going to have to do it again.
It's okay. I don't think they noticed I said it. Yeah, well, what's going on with me? I'm going to school in Pacifica, even though schools are closed. I'm working with the principal and the office staff, and we're keeping distances and wearing masks and all that, and just helping teachers teach their kids online, and they're doing a fabulous, amazing job. A lot of my job is helping the principal, but I do take some time to go and visit classes, which is basically going to a Zoom and watch a teacher teach, and I'm just gobsmacked by how amazing the teachers are. I'm just so envious. I almost wish I was back in the classroom doing that, even though it's very challenging. I know teachers are working so hard. Really appreciate them.
The Pacifica School District seems to have pivoted so quickly. I remember when this all happened.
Well, it's been a year now almost, so it's pivoted for pretty well. And but you know, there's still a way to go in this pandemic, so we'll see what happens. We're still in purple at the moment.
Yeah, we're still in.
If you know what that means, purple means
lockdown.
Yeah.
And people are allowed to, they're allowed to come shopping, but no gyms, no hair salons, nail salons. My nails are really growing. Thankfully, I did, like, the last time I went, I did like a neutral ombre, so it doesn't show too badly. But,
I just pulled all my nails out, so it saves the problem. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Yeah. And it was our anniversary, and we just had a great Christmas, considering we were
30th wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we married 30 years. Yeah.
30 years. Yeah. And I you know, we wanted to plan something really big, and actually, you know, we obviously couldn't. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do something special for 31 or something special for 32, and just I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll wait till 35. So.
It's gonna happen, babe. Sorry, it's gonna happen.
I'm glad that.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Yeah. Yeah. Every day's like a special celebration.
It is.
Sorta.
Every day is a celebration.
Yeah. Rehearse that a little bit more.
Ow, my tooth. Is it too early?
It's too early.
Did you want to show?
Oh no, I just wanted to share kind of like what's been going on. We released the Winter Sun and Fog collection, which is a collaboration of a number of different Bay Area dyers, shops, and designers. So this is the second of the Sun and Fog collection, and it's just spectacular. And I was teamed up with Pamela from No Panic Knitting, and she did this beautiful cowl, which was a tribute to her mother-in-law, who absolutely adored the ocean.
Oh, and, yeah, that's really pretty.
And we interviewed
on Instagram.
Pamela.
Hashtag
Sun and Fog.
We're not
anyway,
YouTubers. We're not going to make it as YouTube.
Yeah, it's never going to happen. It's fine. We're amusing ourselves. That's
I know.
all that matters. So.
Yeah, that's why we did this podcast in the first place.
Exactly.
We were bored after 2 weeks of lockdown.
And your mum likes it.
Yeah,
so,
my mum. We do it for my mum.
So.
Who sadly lives with my dad. So. Hi, Dad.
Your dad is awesome.
My parents, my school does a weekly podcast as well.
They were total rock
and my
stars.
parents were special guests, and the teachers loved my parents.
So
my
really
parents
cute.
are like heroes for the week.
Their accent helps as well.
Yeah, the lovely accent.
Yeah, and they're lovely people. So. Look up the Sun and Fog, and you'll see all these like beautiful one skein projects. That was the intention. So if you have that one hanging around and you're not quite sure what to do with it,
that cowl is perfect.
Well, the cowl is perfect for my bulky yarn or other bulky yarns, but there are DK fingering and worsted weight projects, and there's both knitting and crochet. So take a little peek, and it's just wonderful to be part of an amazing fiber community here in the Bay Area. Super grateful for that.
Knitting is with 2 needles, crochet is with 1 needle, just in case you.
Well done, you. It's time. You can do it. You can do it.
Tooth. Which reminds me, we got an interview for you with Christa from Houndstooth
Fiber
Arts. I knew that.
But not
in the interview.
Not how, I did.
Even though she's coming in. Oh, here she is.
Oh, here she is. Hi, Christa.
Hi, Christa.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Christa, who is the dyer behind Houndstooth Fiber Arts Studios.
Just Fiber Arts.
Oh, am I adding the studios?
Yeah.
Maybe. But I might change my name someday, so it's okay.
Houndstooth Fiber Arts.
Yeah.
And I should do that because we've passed and we know each other, and I don't know. It's clearly just one of those
fright,
like
I think, babe.
maybe
You're just nervous.
maybe because we were just like running around
Oh, so.
this morning. Oh, let's see your dog.
Zed, can you come over here? Come on. Oh. Come on. He's a big guy.
Oh wow. It's not a lap dog.
Isn't it?
Actually, technically, he has. Oh, dear, sorry. Yeah, he loves to lay on me, even though he's like 70 pounds. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so tell us your journey to becoming a yarn dyer.
I first started the concept that I could actually dye yarn. My friend and I, Erin, we decided to start a business together, and we're like, let's sell yarn. And then coming up with doing a yarn shop, but that was too much work. So I was like, you know what? I can dye yarn. I've dyed stuff before. I can dye yarn. So I just kind of jumped in both feet, and here I am today. I never thought it would last so long. I really do enjoy what I do. And I found a little niche, a little happy ground.
Tell us a little bit about how long have you been dyeing yarn, by the way?
I've been doing this for 5 years now.
Okay.
And how did you come up with the name?
Sorry?
How did you come up with the name?
Well, Erin and I were going back and forth. I remember doing the dishes, and we're texting each other, what are we going to call the business? And somehow we came up with that, you know, when I was a kid, I was told that my last name meant Keeper of the Hounds. It's Jago, you know, which it totally isn't. Not what it means. But so we were going off of that. And my husband says he claims that he came up with the name. But I think Erin kind of came up with the name Houndstooth because we're both weavers, and fiber arts because that's what it is. We do fiber, we do yarn. We like to spin and weave. So it just kind of encompassed everything, and it kind of works. And we love hound.
I love that. So your name doesn't mean Keeper of the Hounds?
No, I don't. Oh, Zed's going to give me a kiss. Oh, thank you, Zed. He's a sweet dog. Technically, he's a pointer, not a hound, but don't tell him.
Okay. He doesn't need to know. And so we're getting ready to do a trunk show. So we're recording this on Saturday. We're going to put it out tomorrow, which is Sunday. And then Wednesday is going to start our 2-week trunk show in the shop with your yarn, which I'm super excited about. And this is my first like COVID activity. I haven't done any sales. I haven't done any trunk shows. I haven't done anything because I haven't wanted to encourage too many people in at a time. But the fact that we're spreading this over a couple of weeks, I think makes it perfect. So anyway, tell us about your yarn.
I'm bringing an assortment of gauges, you know, fingering weight, as well as DK and some bulky. So I'm also bringing one type of gradient. It's not going to be fingering, it's going to be DK. And I call them patty cakes. They're, let's see, I have a whole box full here. So this is one of them, if you can see. So this is a DK weight. It's hard and it knits up really well. It's kind of fun because you can design your projects around it. Right, Zed? I have some mini DKs to go with it as well. So that way people can do color work, do sweaters. And then I also have my favorite base meander. It is a superwash DK again. And it's a springy, soft DK weight. And here, I'll show you my batch. So this is hopscotch. It's a 2-ply bulky weight yarn. and it's really fun to work with. So I might also bring one other thing. It's very special. I haven't ever offered this for sale really much. And this is a zebra.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Right? It's bright and they're beautiful. This is heffalumps.
That's brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it.
So this is actually a non-superwash yarn. And I love non-superwash yarns, especially in the winter. They're warmer. And I think they just wear so much better.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
Yeah. And then I have one other base. Now, Tony, right?
Yeah.
This is, I want to say, Cymru.
Cymru. Welsh for Wales.
Yes. So I'm Welsh. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to name something after where I come from. The funny thing is that my mother-in-law, she was working for a woman in Virginia who had a business called Welsh Gardens, Cymru Gardens. So it was just one of those things that I named the yarn Cymru, and then I told her the story. She's like, a couple days later, she's like, oh, I work at Cymru Gardens. So I was like, it must stay.
Yeah.
It's meant to be. And this is actually also another 100% superwash, and it's wonderful for sweaters. I love it for sweaters. It just wears so well, and it's soft.
My next question was going to be, where did you grow up? So, are you from Wales?
No, I'm actually from the East Bay. I was born and raised on Treasure Island.
Oh, cool.
Wow, that's so interesting.
I'm a brat, although I never really moved around. So then my mother and my siblings, we moved to Castro Valley, and that's where I grew up. Now I'm in Hayward, not very far from my mother, honestly.
And when you were growing up on Treasure Island, what was your what's the best way to say it? What do you want to be when you grew up?
Well, I wanted to be Crystal Gale when I grew up.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
Do you sing?
No, I don't sing.
No.
I just love your long hair.
Yeah,
It was gorgeous.
You have gorgeous hair.
Thanks.
I love your hair.
Thank you. It's hard to maintain, let me tell you. Curls.
I don't have curly hair. I don't have straight hair. I have something odd in between, and it's not very manageable. So I don't try very hard.
But it looks
mine
wonderful.
was so unmanageable. I just cut it all off in 1994. It's the best thing I ever did, except for Mario.
Oh. Good save. Good
Next
save.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the fun questions.
Yeah. So these are the fun questions. Okay. So if you had to eat the same food over and over and over again, stranded on a desert island, you get one meal and that's it forever, what would that be? Which is another way of saying what's your favorite food, I guess. Right.
What's one food you could eat over and over again for the rest of your life?
Fried chicken.
Oh, good choice.
It's a very good
Everyone makes fried chicken, you know. We just had fried chicken from, it was Korean fried chicken last night from Vaughn's.
Oh.
And it was so good. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I love all food. So it's hard to choose just one.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough one.
It is.
What was the last piece of music you listened to?
I listen to Pandora because I'm old.
That's what I have going on in the shop all the time. I put the Billie Holiday radio station on, and that's what I listen to every single day. Yeah.
So I was just listening to Madness because it's fun. It's energizing.
They're a great band. We saw them live once.
We did.
They were really good.
Did you really?
The last music I listened to was Destiny's Child. For some reason I thought, they made some songs. I'm going to listen to that. What's your favorite color? I'm asking all the questions.
That's okay. I love it.
What's your favorite color?
I kind of gravitate towards blues and greens and yellows and reds. I don't want to say all of them, but I do love a good, I'm looking at my yarn. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I do love them all, but I kind of gravitate towards aqua.
Aqua?
Right.
One of our guests said the rainbow, And I thought that was a brilliant answer.
Yeah.
Which I'm now going to steal of but mine is pink. I cheat on pink with yellow this year. I've needed yellow in my life. I think it's just a happy, sunny, fun color.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I'm having my kitchen renovated where I'm sitting right now, and it's yellow. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful color. It's so happy and sunny, and you want to just like walk in it.
Yeah.
It's a good color.
Yeah. I think it's a great color, and it's a good like, dare I say, it's a good COVID color to keep us, bright and like sunshine. So, okay. Do you have a really annoying habit?
I have a really annoying knitting habit.
Oh, tell us.
So I have a tendency to knit a whole, find a fault with it, and rip it back.
Oh.
And when it comes to color work, that's really hard because you have all these colors and strands and everything. So and then I try to reknit it, and just the love is gone. So
I'm actually, I consider myself to be a fiber expert, but I'm not a knitting expert. Although I've been knitting for 30 years, I've always done really simple things. And it's so upsetting when people come into the shop and I can't actually help them fix their mistakes. And that's been particularly difficult over COVID. Usually I have I call her my shop angel, Judy, and she can read any pattern. She can interpret anything. She can read knitting beautifully and fix any mistake. And I'm just not that great at it. I tend to just rip back and start over again. And I have perfectionist tendencies with my knitting. So I get frustrated and I pull it all out and then start again, or pull it back to where I know that I can,
pick it up again.
Yeah, get a good finish. And that's that. So you just reminded me of that, because that's my bad habit that I've never gotten out of, but it actually prevents me to some extent from helping other people, which is really frustrating. So I don't know, maybe the longer I am in business, maybe the more I'll be able to, I don't know, get better at that. But that's definitely like an Achilles heel for me. So I utterly relate to that. Completely relate to that. So, okay. When do you knit and crochet? Just knit?
I mostly knit. I made a blanket once.
Yeah.
A crocheted blanket. So I can technically crochet, but I have to constantly look up what is a single chain. I'm just not very proficient. But I'm much better at knitting and weaving, and I'm okay at spinning.
I spin as well. I haven't wait. I could go down that rabbit hole so easily. I've been offered a bunch of looms in the 3 years that I've been open.
Yes.
And the temptation is to say yes, but my garage is all decked out as we put carpet in there. It's a place where we pick, pack, ship. We've, finished all the walls. It's basically my office. So if I put a big loom in there, that would finish the space. They're big.
No.
Big.
No.
The little ones?
Well, there's tabletop looms.
Okay.
I have 2.
Yeah.
They're called press niche. They're wonderful. The castle, which top part, pulls up and lays flat into the frame. And then I have these other large floor looms. They're called Bergmans. They're made from the 1930s to the 1970s, and they fold. The front and back fold up, so they're 36 inches wide, long, and then probably 1.5 feet in depth.
Wow.
And you can fold them up with a project on them. It's possible.
Okay, so you'll have to, when I see you on Sunday, when you drop off the yarn, I'll have to write that down and put it on my wish list.
I'll show you some pictures.
Okay, awesome. And who taught you how to knit?
My mother. So we were up in my grandma's house, so it was probably my 20s, and she taught me how to knit. I remember we were driving back home she's my grandmother in Washington, so it's an 18-hour drive home. And I remember, Mom, what side am I on? Am I on a pearl or on mid side? She's like, I'm driving. That's one of my first memories. So I picked it up and ran away with learning how to knit and do everything when I was in art school in Oakland. And that really helped me get through the process of all that horrible ickiness.
Okay, and then our final question, do you want to answer it?
I'll ask it. Do you have
ask it.
Do you have a child-friendly joke?
What is a pirate's favorite sock?
What?
An argyle.
Yay!
A kid told me this joke the other day on a Zoom when I was going into classes. What's a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet?
I don't know what.
Well, usually people say it's R, and then you say, no, actually, you think that, but it's actually the C.
Kids have the best jokes. My son, my oldest son, comes up with jokes. He makes them on his own, and they're hilarious.
Wow.
And I don't know how he does it.
Wow.
But yeah, I have a hard time remembering.
That's impressive to write your own jokes. I can't do that.
You've done a few.
I can't write my own jokes. Anyway.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, I was going to say happy anniversary. I saw your anniversary not that long ago.
Yeah.
It was 20.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's a long time.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We were children when we literally were children. Tony was 19. Well, I mean, Tony was 19
21
when we met.
Oh yeah.
And then we were both 21 when we got married.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Wow, that is young.
That is young.
It was the best decision I ever made.
Aww, I love it. It's meant to be.
That and shaving my head. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
See you tomorrow.
Lovely. Take care.
I'm really excited to
I think we've met before.
Oh yeah, you have, because actually you've probably met her a couple of times. Firstly, we did a trunk show like 2 years ago or something like that. So you might have met her there. You might have met her at
Stitches.
You could have met her at
or Vogue.
Stitches or Vogue. You could have
or
met
one of the other
her
ones.
at
Aren't we scheduled to be in the next Stitches?
Oh yeah, they just announced that the 2022 Stitches is going to be taking place in
Sacramento, California.
Yeah.
A state capital.
So, yeah. So I'm just, it's a long way away, but it was just very hopeful
March
to sign up for
the 2nd to the 6th.
Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
I know too much. Let's talk about yarn. Yarn talk. Do. Let's talk about yarn.
Do it again. Do the theme.
Yarn talk. Do. Speckled finch.
Yes. So we have. We've shown speckled finch before, and
your coffee is right under there. I can see me drop.
It's really dangerous. It's like.
And you just jabbed me with your very expensive wedding ring, which I didn't buy you.
My fingernail.
You bought yourself.
So yeah, so that's speckled finch. We have some new colors in the shop. They just got dropped off.
Some new colors in the shop. They just got dropped off. Beautiful. I'm squishing
beautiful.
this a lot because this is very squishy.
Isn't it pretty? Her base is called Cushy Merino. It's very, very soft.
Cushy Merino, and this is called From the Deep.
Yeah. And I just grabbed a couple of I
don't know why I did that.
I don't know what it is.
This color is called Faded Blue Jeans. Ow. They do look like, it's like the rips in the jeans. That's a really good name for that color. Faded Blue Jeans. Oh God. And I haven't had coffee today. It's quite scary. The next colour we're going to talk about, one for Tristan when I like. It's called Mother of Dragons.
Yeah. Hi Tristan, if you're watching.
You better be watching, girl. This is called Mother of Dragons. Like Game of Thrones. Put the coffee down, you're going to spill it. You're really going to smell coffee.
I know.
It's sloshing all over the place.
And that is just a little, I just, brought that out because
this is Houndstooth.
Yeah, that's Houndstooth. So she's dropping off a huge batch of yarn.
This is the Houndstooth Nightshade. That's dense. It's really good quality.
Yeah, good quality.
For a Hank.
Yeah.
Almost as famous as Tom Hanks.
So Christa is dropping off a whole bunch of yarn on Sunday, which is hopefully the day that we're gonna release this little video. And then Speckled Finch, yeah, Nina. And
that's the Houndstooth.
And then we're gonna have a 2-week trunk show. So basically, usually what I do is I have a trunk show for a day or 2 days max. It's like, come here, hurry, and get it while it lasts. But we're doing this over a 2-week period of time because obviously we can only have so many people in the shop at the same time. Mm-hmm. We want to make sure that everybody has safety is our first priority. So we're spreading it out. And there's plenty of yarn, so no need to rush to get here. But it will be during a 2-week period. For the whole
open week. 2 weeks. So
yeah,
that's
2
like
weeks.
a Wednesday
of next week, which will be what's the date today?
16th.
The 16th of January.
Is today.
So it's today.
16th,
and
17th,
so
18th, 19th. 20th of January.
20th of January.
Which is is Inauguration Day.
Oh, it is Inauguration Day. Hopefully it'll be drama free.
Yeah, hopefully.
So,
hopefully.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks after that, you will be able to buy this limited edition.
No, for the 2 weeks, starting the 20th.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
You'll be able to buy Houndstooth at our trunk show.
Yeah. Feel it in the flesh. See the colors. It'll be beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to scratch my eye.
Okay, I've been laughing so hard that I'm crying, and so I've been wiping my eyes constantly, which I do anyway, but yeah. Oh, the other thing is that we are actually finally starting to transform the room that we're in today, which I have been calling my room of hope.
Yeah.
We used to have couches in the main kind of area, and we reserved this little back room for classes and also some merchandise. So I moved all the merchandise onto our kind of like main floor. We basically are a big long shop, about 1,000 square feet if you haven't been in. And then at the back of the shop, there's like a small-ish room, but it's way bigger for seating than the couch area, the purple couch area that we used to have. And I'm calling it my room of hope because I can't wait till we have community back, where people can come and hang out and sit and chill and knit.
If you go back and look between episode 12 and 14, there's an episode where you tour the shop.
Oh yeah.
As it was then.
As it was then. Yeah. So it's changed.
But we're actually on the green couch.
Yeah, we're in the green couch.
And we'd show you the room, but it is
a mess.
Full of boxes.
It is a mess. Well, maybe we'll show
picture frames.
Maybe this is a good motivator to
clean We got a fireplace as well.
Yeah, we got a fireplace. It's
real wood burning fire.
It's electric fireplace. Yeah. I just blew the illusion, but
and the Tony Hurley gold walls.
Yeah, Tony Hurley, who was like, paint it gold, and we had a wall in the shop that I don't know. It was dirty white from like the 1960s, and I think it was like homemade.
Yeah, probably asbestos.
No, I hope not. I'm sure not.
It's not asbestos.
Yeah.
Please that we do not have asbestos in the shop.
Yeah, we don't have asbestos.
But yeah, we were like thinking, what should we paint it? Should we put fabric? And then Tony Hurley, our friend, said, it was
so
gold.
ugly. And then when we painted it gold, it was like, now it's like my favorite part of the
solid
shop.
gold. Looks like gold leaf. It's not gold leaf. Oh, I'm such a liar. Yeah. So yeah, we're there. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Very cozy.
It is gonna be very
coffee
cozy.
Station over there, and some water and a fridge, lamps, a cupboard. I'm just looking at things and saying. Yeah. Anyway, so
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you're like a little bit later once you've actually had a cup of coffee.
Yeah. You'd see me running down Shark Park Beach, chasing dolphins. Yeah, because we got dolphins. I went for a walk the other day, and there were a couple of dolphins hanging off the beach. Nice. During
the summer, honestly, Pacifica is like National Geographic with the whale migration and
the dolphin migration, and
it's really amazing. Yeah, sleepy little town.
Sleepy little town, but lots of nature.
Yep, lots of nature, lots of hiking. We're less sleepy now in a way because people are coming here to get out of the city and to be outdoors.
Yeah, so thank you for coming to our shop.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
that's it.
I got
that's
stuff to do. Yeah, that's a
got
wrap.
Stuff to do.
That's a wrap. Oh, my tooth.
Thanks again to Christa.
Yeah, thanks, Christa. Thanks for coming to see us. Thank you for watching the show. Be safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't congregate. Look after yourself. Bye.
Bye.